Today on Cutlers Court.
We was together for 3.5 years.
We broke up because he kept cheating on me and I couldn't do it anymore. I caught him in the bed.
Lies.
Somebody else?
Yes, ma'am. 5 different men at that. I caught
At the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
I caught him.
I did cheat on him because he was cheating on me.
Towards the end of our breakup or whatnot, he locked me out of everything. Our YouTube studios, our main YouTube, everything. And I'm here to get my coins.
Do you know how much money was in the account at the point you were locked out?
$1,500.
Do you think he's entitled to any of it?
No.
We'll find out today if he is ordered to pay. This is Cutlers Court. Jaylon Davis is suing his ex-boyfriend for $500 after their relationship, riddled with cheating and lies, went up in smoke. He's asking for money owed from their shared YouTube channel and says if he's not willing to work on their relationship, then the least he can do is pay up. Alben says his ex-boyfriend is crazy to believe that he's owed any money. He says the YouTube account was his, not theirs, and his claim is just another example of his ex-boyfriend's sneaky and spiteful behavior.
Your Honor, this is case number 1157, Davis versus Alben.
All righty. Thank you, sir. Good day, everyone. How are you, Mr. Davis?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
You have come to this court because you want to get paid what's due to you. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So you have sued your ex, Mr. Alben. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Tell me a little bit about what is owed to you, and then I'm going to find out how you two met. So tell me what's owed to you.
The YouTube check, half of it is owed to me.
Okay. Tell me about this YouTube.
Yes, ma'am. So we started YouTube a couple years ago, and, you know, we did so many videos. We went viral a couple times.
Okay.
And towards the end of our breakup or whatnot, he locked me out of everything, our YouTube studios, our main YouTube, everything. And I'm here to get my coins.
Okay, so the YouTube videos, people would pay to see those videos?
Yes, ma'am.
And it was a joint account because it was both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you all broke up or near the end of your relationship, Mr. Alben locked you out?
Yes, ma'am, he did.
Do you know how much money was in the account at the point you were locked out?
$1,500.
Now tell me how you and Mr. Alben met.
So me and Mr. Brian, Mr. Alben, we met through my ex, which is now his best friend.
And when you say the word friend, is it friend or is it friend?
At this point, I don't even know.
Okay, so tell me about this meeting.
So, him and my ex, I guess they had a conversation or whatnot. He was looking for a boyfriend, and my ex recommended me.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Alben, did that have that rolled out?
Your Honor, I don't know what he got going on. He got a lot going on. No, that's not true.
Okay, so how did you all meet?
We met through Instagram. He was liking a couple of my pics, and I DM'd him, and it was cool. It was cute or whatever. I was like, okay, like, you know, we feeling each other or whatever. Then he wanted to FaceTime, and he wanted to kind of like rush into things, and I was okay with that. I ended up moving out the house, and we was living together, and it was real, real cool. But, you know, things change. People change.
So how soon after you all got together did you move out and move in together?
That was after a span of 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Because I had left home. It was a lot going on.
So you all moved in together 3 weeks in?
3 weeks in. Mm-hmm.
Did you know his last name at 3 weeks?
I didn't, but you know, Your Honor, I was like younger and really delusional, but you know.
Y'all younger than my youngest child. I feel like I need to burp somebody. Come on. These babies up here.
So y'all were together for what?
We was together for 3.5 years.
Okay. You all lasted for 3.5 years. How much of that 3.5 years was good?
The first 2.
First 2.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's more than half.
Yeah.
All right.
The first 2, yeah.
Last year and a half, not so much.
No.
Mr. Davis, why did y'all break up?
We broke up because he kept cheating on me and I couldn't do it anymore. I gave him
How do you know he was cheating on you?
Because I caught him multiple times.
Caught him what?
I caught him cheating multiple times.
Like,
I
what does
catfished
that
him
mean?
twice.
You caught him in the bed?
I caught him in the bed.
Lying.
I
With
caught
somebody
him,
else?
Yes, ma'am. 5 different men at that. I caught
At the
him.
same time?
Yes, ma'am. I caught him. That's not even the worst part. It was another time. It was another incident where me and him had got a car together, and at the time, like, I needed to go to work, so I said, yeah, just drop me off at work. You can use the car. So I get a call. Mind you, I work at the bank. So I get a call from the police telling me that you just been in a hit and run and that you need to come up here or else we're coming to get you. So I said, okay. So I immediately called Mr. Alben and I told him you need to go to the courthouse, like right now. So he goes to the courthouse and everything. And then, except for him being faithful to me, he was being deceitful. He had got a dude's number named EK from the courthouse. And then at that, we was working at this place or whatever.
Wait, so what about this EK? He just got his number?
I'm finna get right to it.
Get to it. No, right to it.
Okay.
Right
so
to
we
it.
were working at a burger joint. He kept going in and out from the store, leaving an hour, going to the bathroom 30 minutes, and this dude named EK kept popping up on his phone. So we get home, we argued about it and stuff, and then he finally told me that he was cheating on me with the dude outside of the courthouse. And then his old phone kept ringing. So I said, I don't know what's this ringing noise in the bathroom. So I went, I'm just tearing up the whole bathroom, and I found his old phone. His old phone connected to his new phone. So all his messages kept coming to that phone. So when I got the phone died. I ran in that bedroom and I took my charger, I put it on there, and I'm sitting on the toilet with the shower running like I'm ready. So the phone cut on, and him not being intelligent enough, his password stayed the same. So as soon as I got into it, I seen messages of him literally telling people, giving people the address, sending naked pictures, telling them how good of a time, how good his sex is, all different types of stuff. So I went in there and I confronted him about it. And that's when the big breakup happened. He cheated on me multiple times. I've never cheated on him. And to be honest, I still love his man.
But you still want to be with somebody who slept with other people, including 5 men at one time.
Supposedly.
Up next.
So, Mr. Alben, how much is in the account?
$1,500.
But you did admit that he's entitled to half, correct?
Honestly, no.
Communication issues? Tell it to the Cutlers. Submit your case at cutlerscourt.com.
We broke up because he kept cheating on me and I couldn't do it anymore. I caught him in the bed.
Lying.
I caught
Somebody
him.
else?
Yes, ma'am. 5 different men at that. I caught
At the
him.
same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh!
Did you sleep with 5 men at one time?
No, Your Honor. I did not sleep with 5 men at the same time.
Okay.
I did not.
What is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. He's delusional. But I did cheat on him because he was cheating on me. So it was like a get back. Like, just little
Okay.
childish stuff. I'm a tit for tat type of person. If you want to go there, we can go there. Because you're
And
not
you
finna
want to
play
be
with
with
me.
this?
Like, now I'm listening to, like, I haven't talked to the man in so long, but now I'm listening and I'm like, you're a pathological liar.
So, Mr. Alben,
Yes,
this
ma'am.
money, how much is in the account
$1,500
Right now?
right now.
right now? And you all shared that account, is that correct?
We did.
Okay. And all the content was content you developed together, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Does anybody have a documentation about this YouTube account?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
No.
Okay.
No.
But you admit that there was an account.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does anybody have proof of what's in the account?
No, ma'am.
He locked me out the account.
Well, I understand.
Okay.
But you did admit that he's entitled to half, correct?
Honestly, no.
You don't think he's entitled to half? Do you think he's entitled to any of it?
No.
Why?
Well, I started the channel way before he even came into the picture. I really just added him on in there. And we had this conversation prior, like, to us, like, if anything happens or if we, like, split up or whatever, everybody's gonna do their own thing. He even created his own channel at the side, so I don't see as to why you should get half.
Anybody
Go
would
create
create
your own fans.
Okay. So when you started the YouTube channel account, when you brought him in, was there any money in that account?
It was just a little bit.
What's a little bit?
100.
Okay, so between the time you had $100 and now that you've $1,500 in it, the content and so forth was content you made together. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You don't think he's entitled to at least half of $1,400?
No.
All right.
So what are we looking at?
That's our YouTube. That's
Okay.
us.
So that's
Our intro.
That's the intro to
Yes. Our
Okay.
YouTube.
Oh, you got a new hairstyle. Okay.
Yes.
And you said there's $1,500 in the account, but you don't have any documentation to show that.
No, Your
Maybe
Honor.
if he's too busy twerking on Instagram and stuff, maybe
As I
he'll
said,
have
I'm
it.
single. What do you mean? I can twerk on Instagram all I want to. I
yes,
can do
ma'am.
that.
I submitted evidence, 4 videos of him twerking at work,
Yeah.
twerking outside the car.
Where you work?
I work at the hospital.
You twerking at work?
I be
Twerking at
twerking
the
at work,
hospital.
girl. Yes, I be
In
twerking at
scrubs.
work.
I
In
submitted
scrubs.
Wait, hold
Hold on,
on.
Mr. Davis.
Whoa, tell me you ain't in surgery.
Oh, no, I'm not in surgery.
Okay, what you
But
do
I be
at the
saving
hospital?
lives with these
What
thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Okay, baby.
Look, there
right,
he go,
so-
looking like you working at Planned Parenthood.
And that's on the job?
Supposed to be doing his
Davis.
job.
That's me shaking at the job, yeah. And my Calvin Kleins, and they look
Yeah.
real good. Yeah.
Davis, why do you have to pull your pants down? Is it just to show the designs of the underwear?
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
I like little different designs on my underwear. I don't mind showing a little something.
Okay.
You think that's why he's pulling down his pants? To show the designs on his underwear. That's what that is?
That's what I'm going with. That helps me sleep at night.
It do.
Okay, so
Okay.
when did you make these videos? Well, I'm sorry, let me ask a different question. Were you in a relationship with Mr. Davis when you made these videos?
No,
Okay.
This is after the breakup.
this is after the breakup.
Okay. Did you post these on your YouTube channel?
No, I posted them on Instagram.
Instagram, okay. All right, so Mr. Davis, if he did not post these to your YouTube account and he made them after you are broken up, what's the problem?
That's not the truth. He was posting them while we were together as well.
Up next,
We have a special witness, Miss Bo. What is your relationship to either of the litigants?
I am Mr. Davis' mother.
He was cheating on me, so it's like a get back, because you're
And you
not
want
gonna
to
play
be
with
with
me.
this?
Now I'm listening and I'm like, you're a pathological liar.
Well, we have a special witness that we would like to hear from. And I think you probably know her. It's Miss Bo. Miss Bo, for the court record, would you state your full name?
Timothy Bo.
And what is your relationship to either of the litigants?
I am Jaylon's, Mr. Davis' mother.
Okay. So, do you have some insight that you would like to share with us?
Yes. Well, I will say this. In the beginning of the relationship, well, first of all, when I met Brian, I had only met him, Mr. Alben, once before, prior to him moving into our home. When they were together and they were in my home, you know, I was able to mitigate their differences because, you know, if they fell out with each other or disagreed about things, they would always come to me and I would help them resolve any issues. As far as them continuing a relationship, I don't think it's something that they should do because it's very toxic. And as you can see, it's very exhausting. As far as the YouTube channel, yes, they did create a YouTube channel together. And when they broke up, Brian did, you know, lock him out of the channel.
All right. Well, from the words of Mama, thank you, Miss Bo.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I think in terms of the evidence for the claim, and you are asking for how much?
500.
500 of the 1,500. How did you get to that number? Why are you not asking for 750? I guess is my question.
Because, like, I'm just, it is what it is. I'll just tell him, like, 500 is okay with me. As long as we can just amend things. Doing things together, you know, being as best of friends, even if we're just friends, I'm perfectly okay with that. As long as, you know, we good, I'm good.
Are you okay with just being friends?
Honestly, I don't want to be friends. I don't want to kick it, do none of that. Like, I just want to just be to myself.
And so that was my concern. And I don't think this is a rejection of you as a person, but sometimes you have to be apart, that there is no connection to get perspective for both of you. And then after you've gained some insights, because you're not doing this, then sometimes you can come back together. But I honestly think, Mr. Davis, your heart wants what your heart wants. And you are like, well, okay, if I can just have a little peace, just friendship. And I think there's a flicker. You're like, well, it's a flicker. A flicker can turn into a flame. And I don't think he's there at all. I think that the real thing is, let's figure out what's gonna happen with this YouTube. But however this pans out, that you're a wonderful young man. You seem like a very sweet guy. And your person's out there. But if you keep putting this person in the way, you're not gonna ever get to that person. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Alben, that's not a ding to you. You out there doing your thing. Do your thing. All right.
All right, let's talk about this claim you had. Now, you have a claim for the YouTube money, and the testimony's been that there's $1,500 that you believe that's in the account. I think Mr. Alben confirmed that. How much are you asking for?
I'm asking for 500.
Okay, so you don't even want half, you just want 500.
Right.
Okay, and you don't have any documentation to show how much is in the account, correct?
Correct.
Because you're locked out of the account.
I'm locked out.
So you can't get the information.
Correct.
And Mr. Alben, you didn't bring anything to court today to show how much is in the account.
No, sir.
So we have no way of proving what's in the account, do we?
No, Your Honor.
Do you want to send them out, or do you want to just do this?
Let's just do this.
All right, do your thing.
Mr. Davis, it's clear that the content that you created was created together, and it was created for the purpose of generating money to go into this YouTube account. And so I think that's the testimony, because I haven't heard anything that says that either one of you was creating content outside of that in this YouTube account that wasn't for your joint purpose. So I think that part is clear. The part that's unclear to the court, though, is how much is in this account. And without any evidence, we can't determine how much is in the account. So because no evidence was presented on the claim for the $500 for the YouTube account, we're going to have to find against you, Mr. Davis, and in favor of Mr. Alben. We're going to have to deny your claim. So that is the determination of the court, and court is adjourned.
I feel like it's just unfair. If I was able to get into the YouTube channel, I would have had my evidence.
I feel fine. I feel great. Like, I feel like that was supposed to happen, and it was an eye-opener, and it just is what it is. Yeah, like, after court, I just don't want any friendship. Like, it just is what it is. I'm okay with that, like, period.